Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle.
What is going on, Andrew? Welcome. Bardman has another friend. What's Evil Male? How's my friendship with Evil Male so far? Evil Knievel? Bardman, do you know Evil Knievel? Vanessa, thank you for your donation. Bardman, thank you as well. Andrew, welcome. Effie, welcome. You got Yvette. We got Deep. We got Fadi. Hello, Michelle. Anna, how's it going, everybody? Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody here on a fine Tuesday evening. All right. Let's get started with Bardman. How's my friendship with Evil Knievel, who's a male, so far? Let's find out how your friends, unless you're just like making friends with just evil. I mean, you could be making friends with evil. I'm not writing it off. Sarah, thank you for your donation. If you're going to be making friends with evil, we need the Cthulhu deck. I'm just saying, the Cthulhu deck is over there on the other side. Let me go get it. It is on the Tarot Tower numero dos. The Cthulhu deck. All right. Because nothing says evil like Cthulhu, the Lord of Evil themselves, is what you're saying. All right, we'll need to figure this out. So this is the perfect deck. I mean, this is like the ideal deck for this question. I'm just saying now. All right, I have a friendship with evil, and I need to know if it's going to work out. Are they? I mean, if we get the devil card, I'm blaming the deck. If we get the devil card, I am blaming the deck, is what I'm saying. I don't know. No audio. There is audio. Sarah, you're on mute. Sarah, it's muted on your end. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what Cthulhu says about your friend. Because Cthulhu may have the inside scoop. Let's see what's going on. I have quiet audio. I'm like maxing out the audio right now. So there you go. As far as it goes, the microphone is capped. The audio is capped. Everything is good on my end. So I have no idea. If you're having audio issues, I have no idea. So we'll find out. Anyway, all right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what Cthulhu says about your friend evil. Are they evil indeed? Oh my. Got a 2 and a 10. The evilness comes about later. I'm just saying, the evilness comes and catches up with you pretty soon. You do have a 10 of wands here. You're looking at a little bit too evil, a little bit too soon. I mean, they got to go slow on the evilness. They can't be, you know what I mean? They can't be just too evil too quick. Bridget, thank you for your donation. Love Apples, welcome. Melissa, welcome as well. I appreciate everybody's donations tonight. Let me pull up my PayPal app here and get it all set up. Get it all set up and ready to go. We do have Bridgela, welcome. Anyway, so yeah, Bridgela, let me know what your question is. We have Alyssa from last night. I have no idea what Alyssa's question was. This is for Jalissa. Anyway, maybe we'll go and look up Jalissa's question in the thing. Anyway, all right, the evilness just comes about a little too much too soon. It feels like it just comes to pass. It just comes to bite you in the end. You do have the world with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, I think the friendship has a bit of a steadiness to it. I think it has a lot of good things to it overall. I mean, you're able to ride Cthulhu themselves. You're able to ride evil. You're able to get that. The town is still intact in the background. This is something that over time, you appreciate the friendship a little more and a little more. So that's good. The world says there's all sorts of possibilities, including a portal to the other world that you could include, that you may be able to walk into and at least peek into. Ain't nobody got time to walk through a portal to the other world, but you can peek into it and see what is on the other side. So I'm just saying, I think it works out well in the end. You just kind of, you got to pace yourself. You can't go full evil immediately. That's what I'm saying. Bridgela, thank you for your question. I got it now. We're all good. We should be golden. Vanessa wants to know what the next 7 days bring about. Now, this is the cloth from the Ocean Tarot, as it's called, and we are going to use the Ocean Tarot tonight because I had to make sure it was upright. Alex is a Pisces. Really? Oh, we got Pisces in here. I mean, Bridgela, we got Pisces. We're fish friendly. Hashtag not all fish. But we are fish friendly on this stream. I just wanted to let all of y'all know right now. All right, next 7 days, what's coming along? Full Ace of Pentacles and a little bit of the 5. Ooh, a little bit of conflict, a little bit of the, almost look like stilts. It looks like the fish are walking on stilts. You do have a little bit of action, a little bit of conflict in here for the next 7 days. I think the next 7 days does come about where you have conflicting things that you want to do against other people. You have things that you're kind of like, yeah, I mean, that would be great if we could get that done. But you have conflicting ideals, you have conflicting goals, you have conflicting things against others that are around you within the next 7 days. You got to kind of work that out, right? Mediation, sort of getting everything back to where it needs to be and sort of get everything back in the mode is going to be important for you. Definitely don't get too disconnected from everybody else on this. Ace of Pentacles does say there's a new money opportunity coming through here. It basically could be like somebody else wants to spend your money for you, or somebody else has a different idea about how they want your money spent than you do. So you're going to have to come to a conclusion. This could be maybe a significant other, spouse, something like that, that has ideas about how to spend money, whatnot. Ace of Pentacles says, I have some things I want to pursue, but maybe everybody doesn't want to pursue that in the meantime. The Fool with the Ace of Pentacles does say that there's money related. Could be starting a new business, could be an idea that you have about making something or creating something real, something tangible that you can end up selling or at least making some money out of. Overall, I think it is an opportunity that you want to go forth and go with. It's just a matter of who disagrees with you and who do you have to get on board? Who do you have to get on board to make this happen? So that is what's happening. That is what's happening over there. Jasmine, what was your question? Let me know. In the meantime, we're going to get Bridgela up in here. Then we got Sarah, and then we got Jasmine. So Jasmine, you are in the thing. Alyssa, I guess I'm going to have to message Alyssa and find out what their question was. I don't know. They donated the other night, and it was like way after the stream had ended. So I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's go to Jalissa and find out what they want to know, or Bridgela, find out what they want to know. You sent the pay file. There you go. Alex is a Pisces indeed. Now, what was the question? I need to find the question. I believe you typed it. You sent the PayPal from the lady. Had a question last night's video. Let's see what deck is that. Just logged in. This is the Ocean Tarot. It's the Ocean Tarot. And it's the Ocean Tarot cloth as well. What are Alex the Pisces thoughts and feelings about me? Does he have any feelings at all, or is he just a heartless Pisces? Is he a heartless Pisces or does he love me? What does he love me? I don't know. I mean, since Micah, welcome. Since KD has joined, we can go ahead and knock out the Cosmic Beings Tarot. We're going to knock out the Cosmic Beings Tarot right now so that Linda, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So that KD is happy. I mean, we're making KD happy the first thing on the stream. I mean, we got to do priorities. Priorities are all about right now. All right. What are the thoughts about me? Does he have any feelings or are they a heartless Pisces? Alex the Pisces swimming around, wandering the emotions, not sure what they're doing or where they're going with this stuff. Ace of Pentacles into the Six of Wands. This is something very successful indeed. 10 of Swords and a 10 of Cups. That is so interesting. That is so interesting that you have a Six of Wands next to a 10 of Swords and a 10 of Cups. It feels like that Alex needs to let go. Alex is hanging on to something that's not productive. It's not making the grade. It's not very beneficial for him or anybody else. Maybe it's a past relationship. Maybe Alex is focused on someone else, someone that they have seen, and maybe they're just sort of stuck. They're just sort of stuck at this point. They don't really know what to do, but they need to release that 10 of Swords to get to the 10 of Cups. Overall, I say Alex is a win. Alex is a pure win. And I think Alex likes you. We see the 10 of Cups, the connection, the communication, getting everything where we need it to be, all sorts of good news. We see the Lord of Victory right next to that as well. But the victorious march into the happy home and happy family is being interrupted by something that Alex is hanging on to, something Alex needs to release for this to make sense. Does Alex like me? Does have feelings and thoughts about me? Absolutely. Ace of Pentacles says they're in there. They want to move forward. They want to see where this goes. So definitely have a high degree of interest in this particular situation. And you have a march into a happy home, happy family, but it is interrupted by hanging on to things that aren't useful for us, things that just aren't working for us in the long run. And when Alex releases that, I think things could be and will be a lot better and a lot smoother as it goes. Overall, I like it. I think that Alex is a good match, and definitely hit that Pisces. Get that Pisces and get them on in there, because I think it looks pretty good indeed. All right. What else do we got going on tonight? We got Litz Girl. Welcome to the stream. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all hanging out. All right. We got Vanessa's 7 Days. We got Bartman's Friendships with Evil, the Cthulhu themselves. We got Sarah says you nailed it. Well, I'm glad. I had an argument yesterday. Should I believe what he said? Should I believe what he said? Or should I give him a chance and close this chapter forever? Oh my, should we give him a chance or should we just close it out now? It's just like a sale. Like a sale at Walmart. You got to close out those things. Let's go with the best deck that I have. I mean, let's go. The only deck that is literally inside of a bag over here. We got the Victorian Romantic Tarot. We're going to find out what is going on. Flower, welcome to the stream. Megu Gummy, welcome to the stream as well. We had Jimmy, you're a heartless bastard. I mean, Jimmy, whatever works for you. Jimmy, whatever works for you. I mean, yeah, some people just got to roll with that. If you know where you're at, then you know what the future holds for you. YouTube user, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what is happening here. We nailed it. Miss Michelle, thank you for your donation. We nailed it. Believe what he said. Are they being legit? Are they being legit? I mean, should we close the chapter or should we give them a chance? 10 of Cups is nice. Strength, 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this is definitely give them a chance territory. It is. This is a give them a chance territory. You can't make this up. You have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles sandwiching the rest of the raid. I mean, come on, YouTube user, thank you for the double shot. I appreciate that. I mean, you got a couple of 10 sandwiching everything. Sarah, this is something that needs a little bit of work in the middle, but on the outskirts, on the outside, it says that this is functional. You should give them a chance absolutely. I mean, there are some arguments, right? But the sandwich bread is pretty solid. The wheat is pretty solid and it's pretty good on the outside. Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles being in the same read is so clear. It's so clear and it's easy. You don't have to do any work at that point. You just sort of throw it out there and show what you got, right? You just say, hey, look what I got. Look what I got. Now, what's in the middle of the sandwich? Is it pastrami and is it pastrami and some Swiss cheese? We need to find out. Strength of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups has all these people sort of worshiping them. YouTube user with a triple shot. Thank you so much. The Knight of Cups has all these people worshiping, all these people paying attention to them. They're not getting the attention that they need. Sarah, it's clear. They're not getting the attention that they need right now. That Knight of Cups says, hey, I'm used to getting this level of attention. I'm used to getting this level of sort of satiety. I'm just not finding it right now, Sarah. I mean, and I need more. Jew, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You got strength as well. Have some patience here. Everybody has arguments. Everybody has a fallout. This is not something that's new. This is not something that you've never seen before, but that is the way it is. That is the way that it goes. Veronica got the book. Awesome, Veronica. Thank you so much for your order. Veronica, message me on Etsy. I want to give you some free stuff. Rose, thank you for your donation as well. All right. I mean, it's clear. Arguments happen, stuff happens. Give them a chance. That is such a nice read. I love it. I love it. And I love it again. Speaking of love, I love, who did I miss? Jasmine. You said you'd read it today. You asked a question on last night's video. Jasmine, how does Jay feel about me? That was it. All right, let's do Jasmine. Let's not do Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jasmine wants to know, Jasmine, how does Jay feel about me? We can still use the Victorian Romantic Tarot. We can do that. Yeah, Veronica, I want to give you a whole bunch of free stuff. I mean, you're like here every day. Veronica, I'm just in love with you at this point. I just want to give you basically everything else in the store. All right. Anyway, all right. How does Jay feel about me? Let's find out how Jay feels about me. And I'm sorry I missed it. I apologize. I missed it. But let's get it good. Let's get it going. Let's find out the real stuff here. Jay's got an Ace of Swords, King of Cups, and an Eight of Wands. Jay's a little bit on the mobile side. Eight of Wands and a King of Cups, too. The thing with Jay is they're not necessarily serious about everything. So sometimes they're going to be a little bit too casual. And if you're taking this super seriously, if you're putting a lot of weight on this, you're just kind of like, this is really important to me. This is super, super important to me. I don't think they're going to sort of match that style. The King of Cups next to an Ace of Swords. I'm sort of communicating, but it's just on a surface level. Fim and Veronica, thank you so much for your donations. Communicating on a surface level. I'm not getting into the deep stuff with you, and you really need that. Eight of Wands are kind of mobile. They're kind of like, hey, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. If you want to follow along, that's what you want to do, then that's cool. But Jasmine, I wouldn't rely on this. I just want to rely on this to be just like this thick, meaty kind of thing. You're looking for something a little more casual, a little more, kind of on that. A little more kind of on that. So there we go. All right. Anyway. All right. Rose has a donation. Thank you so much, Rose. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see. We got a ton of donations tonight. YouTube users got the triple shot. Wants to find out a lot about N. Let's do the triple shot with a YouTube user. We're going to loop back to Miss Michelle. We're going to pick up with J.U., Veronica, Fim, and everybody else. We got Rose up in the queue too. All right, we're going to skip around today. Let's put this up. We're done playing with this for today. We gotta sort of say our goodbyes and give it a good kiss and put it up for the meantime, because we are going to start with the Amy decks. And I'm just saying, I got a lot of them. I got quite a few Amy decks. That is for sure. Boo-boo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Let's find out what is going on with the YouTube user triple shot. We are now, by the way, in case you haven't been on the stream for we're using the little Buddha Tarot at this point. That we gotta use a little Buddha Tarot, one of my faves. Anyway, N's current thoughts and feels about me. What is going on with N? We stayed up A little bit of crying last night or the night before because N is being the usual N stuff. You gotta adjust what you gotta adjust to. Anyway, the current thoughts and feelings are the hermit. They feel like either they messed up or they did something. They feel like that it's their fault. Definitely something that they feel like that they're their fault. And again, we're going back to N has an issue with keeping relationships going. N has an issue with sort of making everybody happy. Jamie, thank you for your donation. And the Page of Wands, they don't know what they're doing. And you consistently see pages all over N's read. You consistently see just this unknown, this I'm wandering in too deep level. I'm not making everybody happy that needs to be happy. And the Five of Cups, they're leaving a trail of disappointment, sorrow. They're leaving a trail of bad things. I don't think anybody's got time for that. And I think you're sort of on the line for this as well. Their current thoughts and feelings are basically they're sorry. This is what they do. This is how they do it. This is really all they know at this point. Anyway, that is their thoughts and feelings. A second on the triple shot. When you see me and N meeting up, how will it go? Is this going to be a possibility? Is it going to be something decent? When do you see us meeting up? When do you see us finding all of this stuff out? Oh, the Lovers and the Two. Well, I think the meetup is going to go good. The Lovers is there. You're going to have all 6 feet 2 inches of N sort of right there. You got the Lovers that is sort of matchmaker here. It says everything is going to go well. We have a lot of good stuff here. Two of Wands, it says it's going to be a little bit. We sort of need some planning at this point. We need to settle down, get some planning at this point, and then move on from there. Jamie Lee with the double shot. Thank you so much. Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. It's going to feel a little awkward. Going to feel a little awkward, quite frankly. Crystals in Pain, welcome back. It's been a minute. Good to see you as always. All right, just going to feel a little bit awkward. When? I think it's going to be 2.5 months. 2.5 months before y'all can meet up. Anyway, we got a career question below from YouTube. How does the manager KJ, or is it KJ, and the senior manager SM view me and their opinion of my work and my progress? Well, I mean, girl, you just got a raise. So, I mean, there's that. You just got a raise, so there's that. So apparently somebody up there likes you, is what I'm saying. You got a Knight of Swords. You got the Magician and a Three of Cups. The Magician making a home run tonight. Look at this. Magician is out of control tonight. This is a straight home run. Magician in any work reading says that you know what the hell you're doing. People understand that. People love it, and people are very sort of focused on that. They enjoy you being around. The Magician is you have mastery of your skills. You have mastery of what you're doing, and people appreciate that, and people recognize that stuff too. Magician's going to be hard. I mean, you have to have the worst cards in the deck to sort of counteract or contradict the Magician in any sort of a work performance read. So overall, thumbs up, beautiful. I mean, they love you. Can we get the love balloons too? We can do both. We can do both. It's not illegal yet. But the Magician says that. And what else are we looking for? Knight of Swords reversed. They definitely don't want to see you leave. They want to see you sort of stay and be focused and do the good stuff that you do. And the Three of Cups reversed too. This is something to where they do feel that you need more support. I think that's obvious. You feel you need more support. They feel you need more support. And if they can get you more support, I think that's going to be the key right now to making everybody happy on that. And that is the end of the triple shot. Looping back down to Miss Michelle, who we skipped. Will there be a reconciliation between me and Jay? Can we get that judgment card one more time? Can we get the judgment card one more time? Would just be pure magic at this point. I mean, let's switch. Let's switch. Let's go. You know, oh, it's been a minute since we have done the Super Lunaris Tarot. By the way, you can't read this because it's a weird-ass font. This is the Super Lunaris Tarot. Everybody asks. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't make that font. I would not do that font personally. It's like this. Okay, let me look. Myra, thank you for your donation. It's just YouTube user. Thank you for the quad shot. Okay, now here's a hot tip. When you make words, you need to make it a little bit more obvious what the word is. You need to make a bigger font. It needs to have a bigger thing on it. You need to have less noise in the background because I can't read the word Super Lunaris from any distance whatsoever. So I have to zoom in. So I'm just saying, I might make my own cover. I might like edit this and make it and send it to them and go, hey, I mean, just a piece of advice from a random fat man on YouTube. Okay, anyway, all right, Miss Michelle, will there be a reconciliation between me and Jay? Let's find out if Jay's willing to give you some of that love, give you some of that beautiful, wonderful love one more time. Can we hook up and make it happen?
Music to make love to.
Well, at least I hope so. The High Priestess, Death, and the Hermit. Ms. Michelle, I'm not going to lie, it looks kind of challenged. This is not the best read. It's just not the best read. You're looking at a reconciliation not really happening right now. Obviously, because you're asking the question. If it was happening right now, you wouldn't be asking me about the reconciliation. But the Hermit says it's kind of challenging. There are things in the way. Death before the Hermit. It sort of warms up the Hermit in many ways. It says, hey, the Hermit's here, that's fine. We can reconcile, that's fine. But there's been a lot of changes in the environment and what we're doing and how we're doing it in order to make this work, in order to make this happen. The High Priestess says we need to open up and just lay everything on the table and say, look, this ain't working, that ain't working. Overall, we need to just map out everything that just made the relationship fail, and we need to fix it before this is going to work at all. So basically, is it possible? Yeah. Is it going to take a miracle? Kind of. You're going to have to do a lot of work in order for it to make it happen, basically, right? Just going to have to do a lot of work, a lot of things in order to make a reconciliation on the table. But right now, it just looks challenged. It looks challenged. JU wants to know, favorable to wait after May to get an awesome, stable job. Let's find out where your awesome, stable job is coming from. What is it going to do? How is it going to be? Let's find out what's going on with that. Because awesome, stable, I like both of those. I like both of those. I'm looking for an 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, maybe a 6 of Pentacles, something at least like an 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Anything with Pentacles would be great. We got a 6. I like it. The world, I like it. What's corrupting the 6 of Pentacles? The 6 of Pentacles is so nice. It's so clear. It's so beautiful. What's corrupting it at this time? What's making it not function? Because the 6 of Pentacles says you're getting that awesome job. You're getting the money that you need. You're getting the fat cash. You're getting the loadout right now, right? Somebody's just opening the truck, the dump truck, and just pouring money into your hands. Hello, Philippe. How you doing? Good to see you. I mean, I'm just saying, what's stopping us, right? You're looking at basically opportunities not being there. You're looking at sort of a big stunt in the kind of opportunities that you have right now. May and June, traditionally, by the way, is the hiring months, right? It is the hiring months, just a FYI. Most people that I know are hired around the summertime. That's when the budget is sort of there. That's when you have a little money. That's when you're sort of getting the money to get people in. That's when you have money for the end of year projects because they've been working on them for the first few months. It's after tax season. It's basically the ideal hiring opportunity thing. And you're looking at the opportunities not being there, opportunities being there later, and the world meaning more developments, more kind of things that we can get into. Overall, I think it is favorable indeed to wait after May to get an awesome, stable job. So we are going to go with a thumbs up on that because I like it. I like it. It kind of goes around basically with Finance 101. Anyway, we do have the Canadian coming up in here. We got Rose. Rose wants to know, will I earn money on the side job along with my regular job? Rose, let's find out if we can get some fat cash for you. Everybody needs cash. Everybody wants cash. I like it. I like it. Rose, what do you want to use tonight? Rose, I'm in the mood. Rose, I'm really in the mood for just a cash deck, like a deck that says cash, a deck that has some cash associated with it. And you know what that is, Rose. You know that. You've been around. You know it's a golden art nouveau. Lauren, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you as well. Angel, welcome. I love your name. I love your name, Angel. You are an angel indeed. Welcome, and thank you for hanging out with us tonight. All right. We got Veronica coming in with a double shot. Look at you. Veronica, thank you so much. All right. We got CB. Who was CB? CB was High Priestess, or was it somebody else? CB. I'm waiting for you to show up in chat. I think you're High Priestess, I think. I could be remembering that wrong, though. Let me know. in chat. Let me know. The PayPal donation, I appreciate you either way. Anyway, let me know what your question is on the PayPal thing. Okay, we're upside down. All right, let's find out here. Favorable cash. Can we get some action with the side job and make the grade? Oh, yes, yes. That's 7. You're going to be able to sneak some money out of that. You're going to be able to sneak some money out of this. No problem at all. And I want to zoom it. Can we zoom in? I want to bring the camera in a little bit. There we go. I brought the camera in a little bit just because, like, why is the camera zoomed out so much, you know? Anyway, well, the reason is because when I bring in these big decks like this, but still the big deck can still fit. I just got to move it around a little bit. But overall, I like it zoomed in. I think I'm going to stick with this zoomed in here. All right, we had to make an executive decision tonight. We had to zoom on in because this is, look at how bright and beautiful and zoomed in and clear this is. I love it. Anyway, basically, yes, you are going to be able to make some fat cash in the meantime with here. I think that's going to be good for you, right? Learning a little bit of money on the side is going to be awesome. The 2 says your idea is rock solid. Your job is rock solid. Sort of the, yeah, it is High Priestess. There it is. Sanji, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, good match. You have a good match for making money, and that's what you need. That is what you need. Goddess Energy. I love that name, too. We got a lot of good names tonight. Thank you so much. But yeah, good match. You're able to sneak some money out of the second job. No, the second opportunity. No problem at all. No problem at all. You're going to be able to do that. You do need to kind of prioritize your time, though. This is something to where you're going to have to make some sacrifices in order to get the second job done, right? If you're creating a tarot deck, if you're creating a book, no matter what you're doing in your side job, you have to make sacrifices. That comes with, you know, enjoying a good book is out of the picture. Playing a nice board game is out of the picture a lot of times. Going out with friends, a lot of times you have to make sacrifices in order to get it done. But if you're worried about that, if you're concerned about that, that's not going to be a big deal. You're going to be able to sneak some money out of the side thing as well. Very good for you. Very good pursuit for you as well. So overall, I think it is quite possible to make a little bit of the fat cash on the side. I like it. I like the earnings there. Who had a $1.49 that was Rose? It was Rose, and we just did Rose. We did the job. We're going to do a Veronica double shot. We're going to skip around a little bit. We didn't miss anybody. We're just going to do the 2 Veronicas all in a row tonight. All right, Veronica, let me get a bit of a general read. We can do that. Veronica, let's get you something beautiful tonight. I want to get you something beautiful tonight, and it is going to be the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. I mean, we're kind of zoomed in a little bit too much. The box barely fits, but it's still, you know what it is because I just showed you the box. So, I mean, there's some sacrifices that need to be made here, but I want to zoom in more. I want to get closer. I want to get the cards maximized. I don't have a bunch of extra space all over the place. I'm just saying, I think this is my new thing because it's bright, it's beautiful, it's crystal clean and clear. If you're watching from your phone, it's going to look amazing when it's zoomed in like that instead of like way zoomed out. Anyway, let's find out what is happening with all of this good stuff. Now, you're looking at a Page of Swords, a Page of Coins, and a 3 of Cups. A general read. Not prepared quite yet, right? The swords and the coins is sort of just there. A couple of pages in here does mean for a general that you're just not quite prepared. You're just not quite ready for what's coming or for what's sort of sneaking up on you. There are a couple of things that you just aren't ready for. You're going to have to wing it, basically. And I think you're good at winging it anyway, Veronica, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem. But just be aware that sometimes you are going to have some stuff come up. You're like, whoa, what's that? And that is sort of the factor here. The couple of pages there, we're not prepared. Swords and coins. You are talking about discussions of money. You are talking about maybe financing. You are talking about maybe investments, sort of being unprepared for what is up or what is going on. The 3 of Cups does say that getting some advice, I think, is going to be good. When you have to wing it, when we have to sort of make it up as we go along, a lot of times getting our friends, getting some advice from people are going to be, it's going to be kind of important there because a lot of times that really makes it better. That makes it improved. So I just think that is where your general is going. And we got one more question for the double shot, Veronica. Who's coming towards me to reconcile? Ooh. Get a little reconciliation, a little second chance. Lachey, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much. You blocked the Scorpio. Oh my, hashtag not all Scorpios. I mean, we got some Scorpios in chat. We got hashtag not all Scorpios, but I mean, let's see. Reconciliation. We got swords, we got the tower, we got the 10 of coins. This is going to be somebody that left on a bad note. That's what. The tower, right? This, when you leave in the tower mode, this is something you can't really ignore at that point. This is something you're going to have to kind of deal with. The tower says, boom, we ended on a bad note. The 10 of coins, this is something you were pretty serious about too. I mean, you were excited. You were serious about it. You were like, hey, this was going great. I was having a good time. And then all of a sudden the tower hit, the Queen of Swords. It's almost like that you had to take a stand with this person. They were either too demanding, they were too much for you, they were a little bit too much in the face, and you just had to sort of, show them where the door was. So the tower says it ended kind of on a bad note. I mean, it ended on a bad note, but a reconciliation is always possible because, you can have that beautiful, wonderful honeymoon period one more time. The 10 of coins says y'all were kind of in the mode though, where you're kind of serious and stuff. But I don't know if you want to do all that again, but hey, it's your life. There you go. Katie, where's a Scorpio gift? I don't know. Maybe I need a Scorpio gift. You do make a good point. Anyway, Fim wants to know, what did M think of our interaction today? Ooh, let's see. What kind of interaction you got? We're going to we're going to use a different deck. We need to use a lot of different decks. We have so many decks to use and so little time, my friends. We're going to use the big one. We are going to indeed use the Mons Tarot right now because we zoomed in a little. Now it's time to see if I regret that. I mean, we got a big old tarot. I mean, you definitely can't use the Cthulhu tarot in here unless you just jam it like really, kind of really in there a little too much. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles. We'll just scoot it up a little. Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Four of Wands. As far as the interaction, and Four of Wands says that it's an interaction that's going to do you good in the long run. Short term, the Hermit says maybe not so much, but long term, I think it did some good. I mean, the interaction is going to be good overall. Four of Wands, we're starting the happy home, happy family from scratch. We are making it happen. I think we are making that stability there, but there are some actions that need to be taken as a follow-up. This is not something that's just magically going to work itself out, but you just got to do what you got to do. The Hermit, short term, it feels like it didn't really benefit anybody. Long term, I think it did. You got that 4-4, more of a long term feel there. Knight of Pentacles is a good interaction overall. In other words, things that were said needed to be said. Things that were put out on the table needed to be there. This is going to be something important, right? Because a lot of times you need to put this stuff out on the table, and Knight of Pentacles is talking about, hey, it is on the table. You have the growing of the wheat. You have the growing of the carrots or whatever you're growing today. You have to plant that. You have to put it on the table and discuss it, and at least put it out there. Otherwise, you're not really going to make any progress at all. Overall, long term, it's good. Short term, not so much. Anyway, let's find out what is next. Jamie Lee's got a double shot tonight. Got a K and got an E. Jamie Lee's got options. Jamie Lee, what are you doing over there? You got it going on. Jamie Lee's got it going on. All right, Heaven and Earth Tarot. Can we do it this early? Heaven and Earth Tarot. I like it, and we are going to use it. By the way, it's being reprinted, apparently. I got it in the news. Heaven and Earth Tarot, the Runic Tarot. I mean, get both, They look almost exactly the same to me, but I didn't pick up the Runic Tarot. I'm sorry. Angelina, thank you so much for your kind words and a donation, too. I appreciate you. Hey, that rhymes. Angelina, that rhymes. All right, well, let's go right now for the double shot with Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee wants the good stuff. Jamie Lee wants to know, like, what's happening over here. All right, let's find out. Anyway, let's see, what are we doing? We need to click and move this over here. We need to move that over there. There we go. All right. I would say that if you are looking at Jamie Lee for a little bit of action for K, if they love you, if they're passionate about that, if they like that, is that Jade? Jade, thank you so much for your donation. You got a little bit of the High Priestess action next to the Hierophant, next to a sort of the material success. I like it. I mean, I think that they do still care about you, right? Tiara, thank you so much for your donation. You got the couple that needs to be a couple. You got the High Priestess with the Hierophant. You got the couple. This is something that's important to everybody, something that can't be missed. It can't be skipped. It's important to everybody. You got good majors here. You got a giving mode. It's a matter of balancing out the relationship in the meantime. This is something that needs to be balanced. This is something you can't just ignore, right? You can't ignore it. You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to balance things out because it is a little bit on the unbalanced side. I'm just saying. Do they still love you? Absolutely. I think that they do love you. Now, does E love you? I mean, Jamie's got options tonight. Are they going to be a little bit of a friend zone? Or what is going on? More like a Dave. I mean, KD, I get the joke. KD, I get the joke. All right, let's see. What else is going on here? Jamie Lee. E, does E want me? Friendship or love? Do they want to be with me? Judgment. You know, E's going to be an off and on situation. I don't think E is going to be stable. If you're looking for stable, I don't think that they are going to be stable in the long term. I think this is something that comes and goes. A judgment card next to victory, next to a little bit of perfected work. It feels like this is something that needs to be rebooted. It needs to be fixed. It needs to be moved. It needs to be cycled out. So it's like an on-off kind of thing. But yeah, on-off it works. On and off it works, but there needs to be breaks in here. I don't think just a steady relationship, something long-term, something super steady is going to be in your future. It just looks like that over all the judgment, the victory, the perfected work, it seems like this is a little bit of an off and on situation, but it seems like a very good hookup, very good relationship with this. So I think it is very good for you overall. But, I think the long term, I think it's going to be an on-off. Just the long term, I think it's going to be an on-off situation. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. Now, let's skip over. We got High Priestess is donating over PayPal. Thank you so much. TCS. Ooh, I know that company. My interview go well with TCS tomorrow. I once worked for them. They were downsizing, so they let me go. I just don't want to do it this time. The remote pass. It's a remote position. Ooh, those are the best. All right. TCS. Will the interview go well? This is going to be an important one. This is going to be a hot one. Let's use something rock solid. Let's use my deck. Let's use my deck. By the way, my deck is called the Waterfall Tarot. It is on sale right now, and the link in the description. It's only $19. It's not $60 like all the Kickstarters. It's, by the way, when I put my new Kickstarter up, it's going to be reasonably priced, okay? We're talking about the Tasty Tarot. It's going to be reasonably priced. I think I'm going to price it. Let me find out how much it costs me to print it, but it's going to be very, very reasonable, like very reasonably priced. You're going to be like, oh my, I need to pick that up. That's like as cheap as some of the mass market decks now. The mass market decks are like $40 now. I mean, it's probably going to be 40. It'll probably be 40. Anyway, I think that's very reasonable. That's like circa 2020 price, like 2019 price. Anyway, when it comes out. All right, High Priestess. We need to get this TCS interview in, and it looks fan-frickin-tastic is what it looks like. It looks fantastic. The fact that you've been there before is so important. I would make very sure to mention that you worked there before, even though they already know it. I'm just saying that. Ten of Pentacles. I am part of the family. I'm part of the family, because that's like, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like in World of Warcraft, when you're in a guild and you got to go on a vacation or something, they kick you out of the guild. You just hit somebody up. You go, yo, bro, I mean, I was in a guild. They go, oh, okay, and they invite you back to the guild. Same kind of thing here. Ten of Pentacles, I was part of the family. The Five of Swords does say that, hey, they had to let you go. It wasn't something where they were like, we don't like you or anything else. This is something that they had to do. So it's like a forced exit, a forced leaving here. Magician says you have all the skills that you need to get in there. You really, really have all these skills to get in there. And the Magician says absolutely, positively, you are going to be very fine indeed with this Page of Pentacles. You're going to get right in. I literally, that is the cleanest read available, cleanest read I've ever had. That's like, that's straight there. Beach Dancer tried 3 times to donate through Super Chat. Is Super Chat not working? It has been working for 25 donations. So I assume so. We have 25 donations that have gone through. So it is functioning. It is working. Check your pop-up blocker. Normally with Super Chat, the reason it doesn't work is because it's trying to do a pop-up and it's blocking it. Or if you're on your phone, sometimes it's blocked due to like how it's hooked up with a payment. Anyway, you're going to have to just try it out. Sarah, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, let's go for the next dono over Super Chat. What does a Scorpio man currently feel for me? What does the Scorpio man currently feel for me? We're going to keep using my deck. We're going to get price. Okay, chime in here. $40 for the Tasty Tarot. What do you think? That's pretty reasonable, right? $40 for the Tasty Tarot. Tuck box, the tuck box kind of thing. Tasty Tarot, tuck box. $40. What do you think? Let me know. I think that's pretty reasonable. Let me find out how much it cost me to print it before I say that, though. It may cost me $30 to print it. I don't know. You never know. The price went up on everything, so maybe it's $45. I don't know. It ain't gonna be 60. It ain't gonna be 60 like every deck I've seen on Kickstarter. Ain't happening. Never in my lifetime will I make it that much. Ever. All right. 9 of Cups reversed on here. You are looking at the Scorpio feeling a little bit different than how they have felt before. I got to admit that. 9 of Cups reversed next to a Hangman. Feelings have changed a little bit. Feelings have changed a little bit. You have a little bit of a mix, a little bit of a alteration in feelings up here. The Empresses overall, they like you. They do, right? They have a good feels here. The Empress is beautiful card, gorgeous card. Everybody loves the Empress. A lot of good things here, but it just feels like things are changing. Things are a little bit on the mode of like, feelings are altering all the time, right? Feelings are moving around a little too much. So they still like you, just a little bit different. Things are moving around a little bit more than what has been happening in here. What is going on? Oracle Dragon, thank you for your opinion there. I appreciate that. All right. Let's look through. Who's causing the issues over there? Anna Jones. What did Anna Jones say? Anna Jones, you're you have exceeded Boo Boo's tolerance level, and Boo Boo has said goodbye. So goodbye, Anna Jones. Have a nice evening. All right, let's see. Yeah, you've exceeded Boo Boo's tolerance level. So yeah, goodbye. Does N know that I love him? I'm willing to work this out. N, love you. Nelson, come back to me.
I love you.
Come back to me. Nelson, come back. Let's find out. Jamie Lee, thank you for your other donation. Jamie Lee's going straight for the thought tonight. Look at that. Look at that. Not even hesitating with that thing. All right, let's see. YouTube user, does N know that I love him? We're able to work this out. This is able to be worked out indeed. Hanged Man, Moon, the 3 of Cups. They do know. They know that you love them a lot. The Hanged Man, they know that you're sitting by the phone. They know that you're kind of waiting for communication. They know that you come on the Tarot Oracle show and have 100 readings about them. They're aware. They know this. They know this. High Priestess, thank you for your other donation. The moon, it says they're very in tune with your emotions. Y'all been together for a while. They know your emotions. They're in tune with it intuitively. MS, thank you for your donation. But I'm just saying that Three of Cups, it feels like that the emotions are there, but we just have to work things out. I think they're willing to work it out. The emotions are there. They're ready to do that. We just got to get together and make it happen. Got to get together and make it happen. Samantha, welcome back. How you doing? Good to see you as always. All right. Well, me and the Cancer get back together. Let's find out. Lauren, got a little Cancer action up in here. Well, me and the Cancer, we're going to get back together? Are we going to get back together? Maybe. Maybe we'll keep using this one and find out what is going on with that. Let's see. Let's find out. Cancer, get back together. Four of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Sun. I say, oh man. You're looking maybe, well, how long have y'all been separated? Because it seems like a long time. You have the Four of Swords, like this big delay, like things have not been there. Things have not been the good opportunities as we go through. We have been disconnected all kind of times. We have been disconnected forever. Do we have opportunities later? Yeah. But you're going to have to fix the disconnection. Right now, it feels like the disconnection's still there. If we can get through that, then the sun will shine later. You're looking at summer. You're really looking at summer. The sun coming in, the sunflowers. You're looking at a season. I think you're looking for summer being more of an opportunity for this to happen than now, right? It's going to be a long time. It is going to be a long time before the door opens, right? Before the door opens. What deck is this? It is the Modern Love Tarot. It is gorgeous indeed. Jamie Lee, thank you for your other donation. The Modern Love Tarot, by the way, get it off Amazon, free shipping. If her site, it's like she charges you for shipping for whatever reason. Unless that changed, I haven't updated that. Myra, thank you for your other donation. Veronica, we already did. Goddess Energy, will I land the opportunity of the publishing company? Yes, you will. That's like, I don't know. I mean, I apologize, Goddess Energy. I didn't even do your reading, but immediately, intuitively, everything in my head screamed at the top of its lungs. Yes, you will. I don't even know why I said that. That was really kind of weird. Anyway, Queen of Coins, thank you for your generous donation on YouTube. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm just saying the intuition just took over my mouth. It just straight up took over my mouth. All right, well, let's see you paid for a reading, though. Let's see what the hell it says. Let's see what it says. Anyway, Queen of Coins, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the King of Cups. That is a lot of cups. That is a lot of opportunities indeed. The opportunities, the King of Cups talks about the authority that you need. The Seven of Cups talks about the opportunities being there. You're able to grab one of those cups and take a drink right now. And the Nine of Cups is the celebration, the ultimate ending, and the penultimate cup of the suit. So I'm going to go yes for that as well. Yeah, I don't know, Goddess Energy, that's the first time that my mouth just went on autopilot. Have you ever seen my mouth just go on autopilot? Like normally I'll go, let's see what's coming. But I just went, yes. I don't know. You blocked the Scorpio. I mean, hey, there you go. Hooray! You get hashtag not all Scorpios. Hashtag not all Scorpios. Anyway, let's see. I blocked that Scorpio. What is next for me in love? I've entered the land of the unknown. I've entered a place that I just haven't seen before, that I just haven't known before. I'm looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many spaces. I just made up that phrase, by the way. All right, but let's see. Let's see what is next in love. The Star. Oh, you cleared the lane. Okay, let me tell you what happened. The Scorpio is like somebody standing on a bowling lane, right? Somebody passed out from being drunk because they serve beer at the bowling lanes. Somebody passed out from being drunk in the bowling lane. And they passed out in the middle of your lane, and now you can't bowl. What happened when you ditched that Scorpio is you got that drunk and you dragged them out of your lane, and now you can bowl once more. You can bowl again. Sarah, you're not Queen of Coins. Sarah, Sarah, I have no idea where you donated. Where'd you donate, Sarah? Maybe I got it in the queue and I haven't seen it. No, I have no idea. Sarah L, let me know where you donated at. PayPal or what? Anyway, I mean, now that the drunk is off the lane, you can bowl again. The reason I say that is because of the star. Lachey, because of the star. Lotko, thank you very much for joining the family. Enjoy your new emotes. The star says you're on a new path. You are on a new path. You are where you need to be right now. That Eight of Swords, the restrictions that you had, the drunk guy on the lane has been dragged off by management or maybe another drunk guy, maybe his friend. I don't know. It could be a Big Lebowski. Eight of Swords is the restrictions that you had with this Scorpio. Now that they're lifted, has the star. You're able to see what the new opportunities are, what the new things are in the distance, because the new things are the King of Swords into an Eight of Cups, somebody that has left their other person that they were sort of dating. They're ready for something new. They're ready for a new opportunity, and they are going to be looking around, and you are going to be guided to them. I think this is easy mode, right? King of Swords. They're able to get that command. You're able to take that and sort of run with it. Myra, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Overall, what's next is easy mode. You're going to have obvious clues, obvious things. The star is not as like a dim light. The star is something that's easy to follow, easy to guide you through. And you're going to be able to get through and merge into this new life of this person that just broke up with somebody else. And both of y'all are going to have some similar stories. It's going to be sort of a fun time kind of thing. Overall, I think you're in for some good stuff now that the drunk guy's been removed off the lane. But who's never drunk is Jade. Jade has a question tonight. Jade wants to know something, but I have no idea what they want to know. Oh, wait. No, you put it. Should I put an offer with the house with the... okay, you want the Thoth. Jade wants the legit truth tonight. The legit truth is going to be with the Thoth donation. The Thoth. Should I put an offer on that house? Ooh, as always, entertainment purposes only. Never buy a house based upon a fat man reading a Thoth deck on the internet. House offered. But now that we have it, now that we have the Thoth on the table, never give up, never surrender. Zalotko, that's what I'm saying. Now that we have the offer on the table, is it going to be legit? Is it something that I should offer, that I should be in on? Let's find out. Okay, the Thoth. Oh, man, Jesus Christ. That's a absolutely. That's okay. The Thoth isn't very subtle tonight. Okay. I mean, Crowley's not subtle tonight. That's what I'm saying. The Thoth's coming straight in here and saying basically, yeah, I mean, thumbs up, right? Get the money and go ahead and just hand it to this person and just make the offer on the house. Say, look, I'm going to give you $20. I'll give you a $20 down payment on this house. I mean, just, and they may ask for more, which you're seeing right now, but you need to make that offer on the house. I think that is entirely legit for you. We have take the swiftness, make the offer now, because there could be some other people in line for that. The Sun is the absolute best card in the deck. I'm just saying, the Sun says that is absolutely where we need to be. What is going to happen? It's almost like you have a couple of hiccups before you close. I mean, you have a couple of hiccups before you close. Just remember that. A couple of hiccups are going to come through with that. But overall, you have riding in with the very powerful, the very fiery kind of aspect here. You have the opportunity, you have the good news, you have the feelings that come with it. I think it is a good house overall, and this is an offer you should be making. Absolutely, yes. That is huge. I mean, the Six of Pentacles would be kind of the final... The Six of Pentacles would make it from like blazingly obvious to like slapping us upside the head kind of obvious. But we didn't see it. I mean, when you have the Sun and then the Six of Pentacles and maybe a 10 of Pentacles on that reading, that's like, what are you doing? Why aren't you already doing? But yeah, the movement cards sort of make up for it. They say, hey, there you go. All right. Well, Aligned Staffing called me. They said they sent a resume for 2 different positions. All right. CVS Remote CSR. Let's find out if we're going to be able to get that. I mean, High Priestess, I don't know if you like the Thoth or not. I mean, some people hate the Thoth, and some other people are like, ugh, the Thoth is the only deck I want. Like Boo Boo is not shy about the Thoth is the only deck that we got. Anyway, all right, are they going to call me? No, not so much. You do have when you start out with Ruin, that's not the best rig. That's just not going to be the best. Overall, I say no. I just say this is kind of I don't see it's a dead end. I just think it's not where you ultimately would like to be. I think there are better things out there for you. I'm just saying no. I'm just going to have to go with no on this one, in this particular one. They send the resume to the positions of CSR. Let's see. Call me. No. I just don't think so. You can wait around, but I mean, just from the Thoth perspective, that Ruin being the first card, really kind of just kicks you right in the groin. That's kind of where it is at. Anyway, Nadine is requesting $2. Nadine, you hit the wrong button. I'm gonna have to decline this request. Thank you for your try, though. I appreciate you. All right, had to decline it. I'm sorry. Let's see. We still have Queen of Coins on YouTube coming up. Before then, let's knock out a couple of super chats that have been in the queue. The Angelina, slowly making way through your tarot course and enjoying it. Wondering if you can meet your reading for the next 6 months. There you go. Let's do a little 6 months action. We're going to go ahead and use the Wizard's Tarot. Now, I need to hit up Amy and find out if this is a Kickstarter, if it's pre-order only, because I want the Kickstarter. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I need the stickers. I need the pins. I need the bag. I need the cloth for this. I need it all. I need it all, and I'm not going to be happy if I just get a deck. I need all of it. Whatever is going to be offered, I need it all. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here. All right, let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Let me just talk to all of y'all for a minute. If I personally have to get with Amy and design a cloth for this deck, I'll do it for free. I'll do it for free. Not a problem, because I want it. I want it. I will personally, if she does not have a cloth, I will personally design one for her until she's happy with it and I'm happy with it. And I will do that for free, because I need it. I need all of it. I'm not going to be happy with just a deck. I need all of it. Okay. Anyway, let's sign. Okay, now I got too excited. I got to calm down. I got the CBD oil in the other room. I may have to take some. Slowly, I'm making my way through your tarot course. Well, first of all, Angelina, thank you for being such a strong supporter. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Anyway, let's give you a reading for the next 6 months. Temperance Emperor. You got a couple of majors just rolling around there. You got a couple of majors warming up over there. What's going on over here? Page of Swords with a 5 of Cups. Okay, you're looking at 6 months. First 3 months are going to be pretty clean. What I say pretty clean is pretty predictable, pretty decent, pretty as far as that goes, right? You do have somebody annoying you for something. Could be sex. It could be money. It could be something else. But you have somebody annoying you with this. I think you're going to have to take a stand with that. The Emperor says basically take a stand with anybody that has a little too many demands. A little too many demands on that. That's going to be very important. So that's the first 3 months. You also have kind of somebody asking you for a trip or going on a trip or something like that. Somebody that you know is also moving by the way it is, the 5 of Cups sort of. There's a level of disappointment in month 4. Okay. 4 months from now, you're looking at late June. You're looking at a little bit of a disappointment. It's like something that you really were waiting for, really were excited about, just isn't happening. It just isn't sort of there. You got to kind of put up with it. It's going to be something that is kind of a little bit of a downer. Overall, it's not going to be just that detrimental or whatnot. Page of Swords says you are going to have a massive Mercury retrograde issue on month 6. Absolutely. Month 6, massive Mercury retrograde issue. It's almost like your own personal cloud crowd following you, where everybody just can't understand what you're doing, what you're saying, where you're going with this. You're going to have to kind of put up with that. But I'll definitely mark that month off. And be careful what you communicate, right? Be careful what you communicate, because there are some people that are going to take it the wrong way. Nadine, I thank you for your generous donation. I appreciate that. Another Scorpio. We do need a Scorpio emote. I'm just saying, KD was on target. Tiara, will Ivan say yes and let me sign the lease tomorrow? Ooh, a new lease. Love it. I love it. Nadine, that's no problem at all, Nadine. We got you covered. Nadine, it's all good. It is all good, Nadine. All right. Anyway, let's find out how we're going to do with this. I mean, we're going to be able to sign this lease. Will Ivan say yes? 3 of Wands, the Tower, and the 8 of Pentacles. I think so. I mean, you do have a good lease signing thing here. The Tower, right? The Tower's asking, do you really want to sign the lease? I mean, let's be honest here. Tiara, do you really want to sign this damn lease? I'm not being judgmental about the lease or the leasee or anything like that. Do you really want to sign the lease? The Tower being... The Tower saying, maybe you want to research it a little bit more. But hey, you're walking into the office right here. This is why I love this deck. You're literally walking into the office right here. This is you walking into the office here. You're walking in, you're doing the 8 of Pentacles, and you're literally signing a freaking lease, okay? But do you want to? Do you want it? So, okay, I'll take the bait and go, thumbs up, yeah. Thumbs up, yeah. That, they'll let you sign the lease tomorrow. Do you really want to? I got to ask you. I think you got to ask yourself that too. Man, this deck is freaking amazing. Did you see? Come on. If you're not buying this deck, what's wrong with you? Let's look at the reason why you want to buy this deck. Number one, here's Tiara walking into the leasing office. I mean, come on. Here's Tiara walking into the leasing office. Here's Tiara signing the lease. How much more do you need? How much more do you need to get this deck? Like, how much more evidence do you need? Like, what do you need? What do you need? Do you need winning lottery numbers at this point? I mean, come on. Anyway, by the way, the deck is up for pre-order. The deck, I'm kind of, I guess, like a little bit of too much of a shill for the deck. I'm just saying, look at that freaking reading. How many times do you get a reading like that? Is what I'm saying. Little Wizards Tarot, go to Push Kitty's site and just buy it. I mean, come on, you're just wasting your time if you don't have this deck. Anyway, all right, Jamie Lee, thought. What will happen when I meet Kay this way? We need to find out this. We're using the mini thought. We're not playing around anymore. We're using the mini thought. Now that we're zoomed in a little bit, we are going to use the mini thoth and get that made. I mean, KD, you got to admit, that is awesome indeed. All right. Bailey, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Bailey, I love you. At Bailey's Irish Cream. I love you in some coffee. Anyway, not literally, you know what I mean? All right. Okay. When I was on that cruise, I had Bailey's in my coffee like every day, All right. What is Ivan? Okay. What are we doing? Jamie Lee, thought. What will happen when I meet Kay this weekend? It's going to go okay. I don't see anything just miraculous here. I think it's going to go okay. It's going to be fairly predictable. It's going to be good. It's going to be all right. I don't see anything just major here. It almost feels like either one of you or both of you are late. I can tell you that. Are you sure it's not canceled? It's got to be my other question. I mean, this being straight up right here, are you sure it's not canceled? Are you sure you're going to be on time? It just feels odd. It feels really odd. The whole thing just feels a little odd. Just a normal meeting. It's good. It's good to see each other. The blending as well. We're able to sort of blend the emotions well and things like that. Overall, it looks okay. But that first card is just, are you sure it's happening kind of thing? Are you sure it is happening up in here? Samantha is happening. Samantha wants to know something. Well, Samantha wants to know. Let's see. General. We can do general. We can do a general, we're going back to the future. And going back to the beginning of the stream when we used the Ocean Tarot. By the way, this is the Ocean Tarot's cloth. We can use that with this as well. Samantha, I think that's your question. If I'm butchering this, let me know, Samantha. I think you had a general. All right, let's see. Sometimes my app is bad, though. All right, for general, if we're doing that with a Samantha today. Oh, man, what is the octopus doing here? Octopus has some things going on. We have some activities. We have some interesting things. Tiara, thank you for your other donation. Man, what are you blocking? What are you blocking? You're blocking something. You're pushing something back. You're not accepting something as it is. You're trying to make something the way that you want it rather than the way that it is. The Hermit, it almost feels like you're a little isolated over there in your opinion, or isolated over there in kind of what you're doing and how you're doing it and where you're doing it. It almost feels like you need to get back in line, right? It almost feels like that you are in a mode of a little too defensive. I'm not exactly ready for what I need to do and how I need to be. And it feels like some people maybe have some demands on you. You're sort of backing off. You're sort of backing off of a lot of things right now. It just feels like that, yeah, I need to sort of back off now. I need to maybe reevaluate stuff. I need to look at stuff. I think that could be prudent in the situation. Absolutely. I do think you do have some giving to do. You do have some things that you need to think about. So overall, I support it, right? I support it. If you want to be a little bit of the hermit mode right now, I support it. And I support sort of that defensiveness, sort of the disagreement, sort of the moving back and reanalyzing thing. MS, you're never skipped over. In fact, you are right now. We got MS. Who is coming towards me in love? By the way, if you want to know where you are in the queue, we are on MS. We got Jamie, we got Myra, got Nadine, got another Tiara up in here. I did not forget about my PayPal friends. Queen of Coins, you are after MS. And Jade, you are after Nadine. So there we go. All right. Let's see what is going on now. For this one, let's use the Bloomin' Cat because it is a Bloomin' Cat kind of night. It is a Blooming Cat kind of night. Let's see what's happening with this. All right. What is coming towards me in love? What kind of opportunities? What kind of beautiful things do I have coming out in love? Coming forth, coming around in love. Let's find out about the love because,
I love you.
The star being the first card again. There's a lot of these tonight. The star being the first card, the devil being the last card. I do think you have a little bit of a time waster up next. A little bit of a time waster coming up next. You have a star, ace of cups, eight of wands. We're moving towards something that could be a waste of time. Moving towards something that could be just not an opportunity that we want to sign up for long term. Is it a fun little slow relationship? Sort of a little casual thing as far as love? I think so. I think you have a star into the devil. You're being guided into basically a time waster relationship. But hey, if you know that, then you don't have to be serious. You don't have to waste a lot of time. You can have fun with it. You can sort of get down with it, if you know what I mean, and get a little ace of cups. Be like, oh, this is a lot of fun. Let me ride this honeymoon period to the end, and then maybe just sort of dump them, you know. But the eight of wands says it is time to go after the honeymoon period. Definitely time to exit after the honeymoon period, because I think there's some red flags in the honeymoon period that you're kind of ignoring. I think somebody says something about it. You're like, oh my. But that fat man on YouTube, he said the same thing. But yeah, the star, you're being guided into a waste of time. Or the devil, basically something that you just, almost like information is revealed over time as it moves around. And, but this is a good one to ride, though. This is a good one to ride through the honeymoon period. So ride the honeymoon period. At the end of it, be like, this was great. I appreciate you. I had fun. It was great. I got to go. Yeah, this just seems like it. It seems like you want to know what's coming in love? That is what's coming in love for you. All right. Let's see what is going on next. We got Queen of Coins, who's been waiting around a long time. Queen of Coins wants to know something. They want to know, what does my boss, Brad, want to speak to me about tomorrow? Oh, my. Is it hopefully it's something good. Let's find out. Let's find out what Brad's doing over there, because hopefully Brad's not going to pull you in and lay you off. I mean, normally, and I've been in corporations for 30 years. Normally, you get laid off same day. In other words, normally they don't say I need to speak to you tomorrow. They say, hey, can you come in to the office right now? The good news, okay, I'm just saying, from 30 years of corporate experience, when we lay people off, we do it the same day. We don't say, hey, tomorrow we're going to have a party and you're the only one that's invited and we're going to have a cake. And then you get in there and there's no cake and you're the only one. And they go, good news, it's a party with only you. Bad news, we got to get rid of you. But I'm just saying, overall, what does Brad want to talk about? Let's find out what's Brad got. I mean, let's see. Queen of Coins. Oh, wait a minute. I hope I spell it correctly. See, this is why I wrote an app, because my spelling is bad. Brad. All right. What does Brad want? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles, indeed. Promotion. I got to admit, promotion looks pretty good. Promotion or a raise looks pretty good. This is a pretty clean read for a promotion or a raise. 10 of Pentacles, getting the money, gaining the money, having the money. King of Cups, being isolated on an island, right? We talked about this on the last Patreon. If you're not a member of the Patreon, we do a private stream. Just me and you. A private stream, Patreon, just saying, every week. The King of Cups is you are out on an island, and it's a good thing because you are sort of somebody who's able to make things float, maybe make things work. 9 of Cups, it's going to be good news. The 9 is the penultimate information of the Cups, the end of the Cup suit. As far as the 10 is sort of reincarnation of the Cups, what have you. 5 of Pentacles says it's not as much as you would like. It's a kind of a dollar figure like, okay. So it could be a promotion without much money. I've seen those, where we promote you, but we don't give you any extra money. Now, hopefully it's not that. Those are terrible. But I'm just saying that your work has been noticed. 10 of Pentacles is pretty huge indeed. Jamie, can I make it work out with E? Catching some feelings. Jamie, can you make it work out with E? Is that something you can do? Let's get rid of these cats. And bring in the Tarot Oracle deck itself, otherwise known as the Tarot Marchetti. Mystic Palette Tarot. By the way, I have an exterminator coming in tomorrow, so the house is going to kind of stink. I hate that after exterminator smell. We got to open all the windows, and you can't let any of the dog or the cat run around. I hate the exterminator. You got to have it, though. I got ants everywhere. I got an ant invasion. Anyway, and yes, I put out the ant traps. I bought 3 brands of ant traps. I put out 20 ant traps, and they're still crawling around. So I need professional help. At this point. Anyway, I mean, they should have brought in the uncles, but they just brought in the ants instead. Can I make it work out with E? Catching some feelings. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles? Sure. 4 of Wands? Sure. Okay. This is something that it is, E is going to be a problem no matter what you do. But can you make it work it out? Sure. Why not? I think it'll be okay. It'll be all right. The Queen of Coins says yes, right? Which is funny because we just had the Queen of Coins. I mean, we just had the Queen of Coins. But, the Queen of Coins says, yes, we can. 4 of Wands says, yes, we can. You can make it out. You can make it work out indeed. So that is going to be basically a yes for your read. Sort of a challenging end card, but hey, you didn't ask that part. You didn't ask if it was going to be a challenge. It is going to be a challenge, by the way. Spoiler alert, Myra has 2 donations. By the way, we're ending soon. And Bailey's Irish Cream is confused. By the way, Bailey's Irish Cream, here's how it works. It works with there is no list. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. We did have. However, tonight we had 40 donations, which if you think it's a lot, Some nights we have 65 donations, Bailey's Irish Cream. So it does look like we do not have opportunity for that. All right. Anyway, we are done. We are ending soon. We're going to wrap up the readings, and then we are going to get out of here for tonight. But Bailey, I'm here every night. Bailey, I'm here every single night for the rest of your life. Like the rest of your life. Every day for the rest of your life, I'm here on this stream. I mean, just saying. I'm just saying. And when I finally do pass away, I'm writing a bot that's going to do my stream for me. Okay? Just saying. I'm going to write a bot that can do my stream for me. I've had 30 years of IT experience. Anybody can do it. It's going to be me. Anyway, let's find out. Myra's got a couple of questions tonight. Is Scorpio man? It's a Scorpio night. It seems is the Scorpio man wanting me to reach out to him, or does he want to take that lead? Because he's gone distance, and I have been getting dreams about this man. I have dreams about this individual. What is he going to do? Is he going to take that opportunity, or am I going to get shafted with that? Now, I think basically they're going to take the opportunity. They're going to take it. They're going to move forward. They're going to take it. They're going to make it happen. They are going to make it happen. Absolutely. You have a beautiful, beautiful set of fiery cards within a sort of a story realm. Fiery cards here. They're going to make it happen. They are going to reach out. They are going to take the lead when they're ready. Like all Scorpios, a lot of Scorpios need a little time away. Just saying, they need a little bit of a space, a little bit of a time away, and then they're open arms and they're ready to go. But, you know, so hashtag not all Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Scorpio, and it feels like that is the mode here. So they are going to take the lead. They are going to get this done because I think they have had dreams about you as well. You are on their mind. You have not been forgotten. You have not been forgotten, just like your second question has not been forgotten, nor has Jade been forgotten. Jade, you are still in the queue. You're after Nadine. Myra, though, it's a Scorpio man secretly spying on me. Are they watching my socials? Are they on my Instagram right now? Are they on my Instagram right now? Do they know that I am on YouTube? Or they know that I'm on YouTube right now, too? Am I on YouTube right now? Asking a random fat dude about our relationship. They could know this. They could understand this is true. Are they keeping an eye? I say yes. You got a night. You got this night. This night is looking, they're shining their little flashlight into your social medias, and they're watching you. They're like, wait a minute. I think Myra is right now. I think Myra is on YouTube right now, asking questions from the Tarot Oracle Show.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
And the page says they don't want to be seen. They want to keep it a secret. They want to keep it a little bit of a secret. But the king says overall they like a little bit of that micromanager. They got a little Virgo in them. A little Virgo in them. If you look at their chart, I'll run their chart for free for you. I'll show you. They got a little Virgo in them. Myra, send me their information. Email down there. I'll run their chart. I'll show you. They got a little Virgo in them. I'm just saying, because there's a Virgo, sort of like that. A little bit of the scoping it out, seeing what's up. The Scorpios can't go away tonight. Will the last Scorpio guy and I ever get back together, or will we be friends? Oh, man, the Scorpios. What are y'all doing? I'm just saying, these Scorpios seem to have a new mate like every week. Scorpios seem to have a new mate every week. And then all of the exes come into the stream and they want to know if the Scorpio is going to get back with them. I mean, what are they doing? I want to take a class. I want to take a class. Do they offer, if you're a Scorpio male, do you offer a class? I mean, is there something, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I put some money down. What are y'all doing? Man, let's find out. Christina Lenormand. Yeah, pre-order that Lenormand. That's a pretty Lenormand. All right. Oh, let's see, Nadine, though. Last Scorpio guy we're ever going to back together. We're going to be friends. We're going to be able to hit the sack. Six of Wands, Justice, King of Wands, and a King of Pentacles. That double king says yes. It says the opportunities are there. You are going to meet them. You are going to get back together. The Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory says so. Warming up the read is the first card. Not even playing around anymore. It's done with the false of vacations. Six of Wands, the Lord, I just made that up. The Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory with the Justice card. Things are going to work out. Things are going to be all right. Stephen, what's going on? Good to see you. And the double king, it says we're going to be able to get back into a relationship with this, especially with the Pentacles and a wand. We're able to use the wand to make it the stability with the Pentacles, if you know what I mean. So Nadine, I think that you will have another opportunity. Actually, you're looking kind of... August. You're looking like early August, like really, really early August, in my opinion. In my opinion, we're going out on August. Jade, buying the house is going to be the good with the family, or what's going on, Jade? Jade, let's find out with the Thoth again. Jade's in love with the Thoth. I mean, I have personally gotten people to buy more Thoth cards than anybody else on YouTube combined. I got to say. I mean, I'm just saying now, I can guarantee that I have been the single most influencer for buying Thoth cards on the entire YouTube platform. I mean, that's the way it is. Minnie, welcome to the stream. We're wrapping up, Minnie. Minnie and Stephen, we're wrapping up, but we are here every single night for the rest of your lifetime. Every single night for the rest of your life. We're here at 6:15 Central Time. I would say Standard Time, but they just got rid of Daylight Savings Time. So 6:15 every freaking night. Okay. Anyway, sorry. We got the Jade. We got the Jade had the question. I didn't type it yet. Jade, I wanted to know, house good for my family? Is the house just an overall good investment? Is it nice? Is it something that's going to be good? First off, there's some issues with the roof. I mean, you just need to really look at the roof. I think that's going to be one of your mainstays here. Almost like you have tiles here with the roof. You're flying, you have a roof action, and you have like roofing things happening here with almost like the chimney coming out. Something's up with the roof. You need to look at that. I would get in the attic. I would definitely take a look at the roof. I would definitely take a look at every little possibility that you have in there. It's almost like that something's missing or something is just not structurally sound that's going in there. That's going to be kind of a cause for concern with that. Definitely have anybody looking at that sort of focus on that. I also think you're going to end up needing to replace the water heater within the first 2 years. So water heater, roof, absolutely, whatever we're sort of going in there. Will it be, I know you didn't ask that, but hey, freebie. Will you be happy with this for the good for the family? Absolutely. I think there's a lot of good things happening with this. Sort of replanting the seeds, replanting, sowing it out, making it happen. I think you're a bit defensive overall with one of the neighbors, but I think it works out okay at the end. Definitely be nice to the neighbors. I would take gifts to the neighbors almost immediately. Cook them some cookies or some cupcakes or whatever. The neighbors are just going to be nice. Neighbors are going to be nice overall, this is a good journey, an emotional thing there. You see the couple of problems are sort of, something you got to kind of look out for. But overall, I think that you are going to have a good time. I think it will be good for the family indeed. Definitely take some cupcakes to the neighbors. Immediately don't wait. Immediately don't wait. And the last reading of the night is Tiara. How is Jay feeling for me? By the way, if you didn't get a reading tonight, I'm here every single night for the rest of your life. So, hey, I mean, your rest of your life, hopefully, is going to be a long time, so you got plenty of time to come back. Let's find out by using the last deck of the night, otherwise known as the Curious Creatures for this Tiara. How is Josh feeling for him? Joss, I don't know. Jay, how's Jay feeling for us? Two of Cups, Temperance, and the Five of Pentacles. Not stable, but man, they love you. That's it. Not stable, but man, they love you. The Two of Cups. It's such a nice interaction. I really enjoy it. Really enjoy everything it is and blends and everything else. The Temperance, we go well together. All of that's just great. But stability, not so much. Stability's kind of out the window, you know, the way it goes, the way it is. Anyway, that is the way it goes for this stream, the way it goes for this stream. Thank you for being here. And again, we will be back tomorrow every night for the rest of your life. See you then.